Welcome to Guzzlr.
So I've got a story for you about my nan's bush. So she's got this bush in her garden. She's been growing it for about 30 years. Lovely, great bush. Some flowers on it and stuff like that. Really lovely.
Great.
Great.
Right.
Big green. I like it. Like it's a big bush, lots of flowers on it. Gardener came around and she said, "Would you mind just trimming my bush back a little bit? Big, just get a bit overgrown, a bit spiky outwards. So if you just trim it back a little bit, then the flowers will regrow winter time. I love this bush. It's high up my garden. It's been there for about 30 years." He was like, "Of course it will, right? I can't express you enough. This is a big bush, right?" So he went out there. He was doing up her bush.
I can't go.
She went back out there about 20 minutes later, and her bush, Declan, looked like snowman arms. It was just wood. There was no. He must have took off every single leaf off that bush by hand, because it looked like he just pulled the arms of a snowman and stuck it in the ground. It looks like he set fire to it. It is the worst thing I've ever seen, and she just cried her eyes out.
That's sad.
She cried her eyes out.
I was laughing for a good 2
Sad
minutes
end to that story.
She said the next time that bush gets any flowers on it, she'll be dead.
Guzzlr podcast.
Welcome to Guzzlr. Today we are talking about dreams. And not dreams as in aspirations, sleep dreams.
Not the Nora Jones song.
No, sleep.
I thought it was about the bed company.
We don't know. Sleep dreams. Do you boys dream a lot?
Well, hang on 1 second. What are you drinking?
Oh. Reserve Red. It's just...
Are you only going to drink half the bowl this time?
Yeah, I'll have half when Nathan...
Alright. That's fair.
When who?
Mason.
Good.
It just says juicy and smooth, and that's quite worrying. You guys crack on, I'll read.
This one is called... You've seen all that text on here? There's so much text in this can.
We're not drinking that one at the
No,
moment.
we're not. Yeah, it's called an Ultage
That's the brewing company.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So the first one we're doing two today.
So from the same
Because
company.
we're rebels. The first one we're drinking is a Bird of Prey IPA.
And the second we're drinking is called a Track Down Juicy Pale Ale.
Yeah, and this one's an IPA as well. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. But
This doesn't have a grape type, and it worries me.
Smells like cheese.
it does. I hadn't smelled it. Thanks.
Smell this?
Ooh.
Cheese.
Doesn't smell like cheese.
No. So at the end of this episode, Mace will be back.
Yep.
To describe some more places.
Yep. Name the place of Mace.
I've
I've got the name down to a T.
We
now.
haven't, unlike No Faith in Nath.
Yeah.
We haven't recorded the first bit yet. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm ruining the illusion. So hopefully it was good.
Yeah.
Right, Declan.
Dreams.
Do you dream a lot?
What do you think? What's a lot? I'd say 3 or 4 times a day.
Statistically. I dream every single night.
I knew you would. I was asking him.
I don't remember my dreams very often.
Right.
I think I dream a lot, but I don't remember them very often.
Oh.
Maybe like a couple of months.
I love dreaming. Every morning I wake up and I go,
I'm a fan as well.
That's
So
a
like,
really
you
good dream.
can't help it, can you?
I rate my dreams. Really,
Yeah, but
really
that's
like
because
them.
they're wet dreams.
Can you yourself dream more?
I think so.
Cheese?
No, that's
We
a
spoke
myth.
about cheese.
Yeah.
And
It's a myth.
I dream an awful lot. I really like dreaming. Do you believe that the things in your dream you can put to something?
Our dreams are a representation of your mental state or
So,
stuff happening.
When I went to do my hypnotherapy diploma, youngest hypnotherapist in the world,
COVID.
it's
COVID.
Still?
The guy who
Are you
taught
still
me,
the youngest?
Yeah, I believe so. What other 21-year-old is
Heather.
an
Heather's
intellectual?
a young
She's
hypnotherapist.
Oh yeah.
He told me that dreams are a message from the subconscious that detail a problem that you have in your life.
So I agree in some aspects that like that when your teeth fall out in your dream, it's to do with anxiety and stuff like that. But like a lot of people like, especially on radio too, they often get like somebody does like study sleep on their dreams, and they will say, "Last night I jumped out of a fridge freezer," and they're like, "Well, that means
this, like every single thing represents something. I'd argue that dreams are like an imprint on your subconscious from the things in your life, not the other way around.
Okay.
Like last night.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Last night, my dream, I completed Zelda. I was in Zelda.
Right.
I was battling the monsters, and the reason I had that was because I play a lot of Zelda.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't
That's what I mean.
think.
So stuff that's happened in
Yeah.
his life is imprinted on him, and then
Right.
that's reoccurred within a dream.
Do you think it's just the brain reprocessing the things that's going on, and it's
I
kind of
think
in
so.
a metaphorical state?
Maybe, yeah, but I think the idea, the problem with the way that,
Isn't a metaphor contextual though to you?
See, this is what I was going to bring up, because in hypnotherapy,
yeah,
when I'm having a session with someone, the stuff that they say back to me is jargon. I can't comprehend what they're telling me. They speak in English, but what they say is rubbish. It's just meaningless words. But they could work it out in days, or they could work out in years. But eventually, they work out what them words meant in that particular scenario.
Right.
And they say that I was told that dreams are almost a reflection of that. So dreams are a metaphor for something else in your life, right?
So what do you think? Can you? If I told you my dreams, would you be able to tell me what?
No. However,
Right.
there is a book called The Game of Kokology, K-O-K-ology, and it was written by a sleep doctor who had studied like hundreds and hundreds of people who had reoccurring dreams, like teeth falling out in a classroom with their trousers down, stuff like that. And in this book, it details what particular things in dreams means. So if you want to go and find that, it's on Amazon. I think it's only like £4 or £5. And it obviously isn't comprehensive, but things that a lot of people experience, like all of their teeth falling out and punching really softly. Have you ever had that in a dream?
a lot. Yeah.
Where you try and punch
I have it where I
someone,
can't
but
run.
you get to about that far away, and it's just like
I've never had
Yeah.
that. I have it where I can't
A
run
lot.
all the time.
I can't. Yeah, like I'm
I
not
can't
even
fly.
necessarily angry, but like I'm about to punch and I'm like swinging, and in my head this is powerful, and it'll be like,
you swing really fast, then
Yeah.
you get to there, and it's like
or getting it's almost like jelly, and it's just like nothing's happening with it.
So
It's just
it
like,
details. This book details what that actually means. I haven't read it.
I'm
but
not strong.
I'm going to.
That's what I always thought.
You're not. You've punched me before.
Oh, I think you meant I'm not strong. You mean I'm not strong.
Yeah.
Even you're not strong.
Alright.
Don't worry.
Do you have you had a reoccurring dream in your life?
Yeah. When I was younger, it sounds a bit morbid, but I always had apocalyptic dreams.
For the world.
Yeah. You know, the film 2012.
Yeah.
It's like that
I've heard
every
it.
night.
Yeah, what about you?
Recurring dreams. Yeah, I always used to have one where I was literally I used to dream I couldn't fly just every day. No, I could.
He's sitting there just trying to jump. Come on!
I had a dream I had the power to fly, but like I could only ever get like this far off the ground. So I'd be like, and I'd just like, boop, and I was like, and I was
So
like,
you were jumping.
and then like,
with a cape.
no, but I knew I could fly. It was a bit more than that, and then I'd finally get to fly, and then loads of people would come and like grab me and like pull me down and stuff. I used to have that a lot.
See, metaphorically, that could be the people in your life who are pulling you down.
So my recurring dream
Jesus.
was I used to get it every time I was getting flu. I used to know that I was ill or getting ill because I had this dream. It's so weird.
He was flying, you were getting flu.
Yeah. So I'd sometimes be in the water and there'd be a lot of big blue whales around me, and I used to be really scared of like big things. And then the dream would sort of transfer, and I'd be in the grass, but all the blades of grass would be a lot bigger than me, and they're really thick and fat. And then other times there'd be things that were like really thin, and it used to make me feel really ill and dizzy in my
Oh, I
sleep.
remember you telling me that.
Yeah, and there used to be a voice in my sleep.
Years ago.
Yeah, that I used to get this voice
Was it
constantly all the
Morgan
time.
Freeman?
No, it was a deep, dark voice, but I never knew what he was saying. But I could
Morgan
always
Freeman.
but I could always just hear it, and then I often used to wake up and I'd be sick, and then I probably stopped it when I was about 12. But
Did
the
you
weird
have
thing was-
vertigo? Sounds like
Yeah,
vertigo.
so I used to get a bit of vertigo when I was younger. But my
Yeah.
mum used to have a dream until she was about 12, and my nan used to have a dream until she was about 12.
Oh.
Yeah, and we all had exactly the same experience in this dream.
Did your mum say that before you started having the dreams or after?
I can't remember
Because it could have been in
had
printing, and you just sort of, it was in the back of your head, and then you had the dreams because your mum said it.
Mm.
I can't remember. As long as I remember, it's always had it.
Is that, would you say that's your most memorable dream of all time?
Uh,
Do you have a most memorable dream
Yeah.
of all time?
Cause it always stuck
I
with me.
can never ever remember.
Ever?
I can only remember that I had apocalyptic dreams when I was young.
Mm.
I don't dream it at all now.
I can always remember dreams that last 3 or 4 months, but before then I can't really remember. Like I can remember quite a lot of my dreams in the last 3 or 4 months, but then I'll forget them.
I kind of want to learn to lucid dream.
Mm. I've had a lucid dream a few times though, but like maybe once ever, twice.
For those of you that don't know what lucid dreaming is,
It's a Juice WRLD song.
it's when you control
You can
what
control
happens
it,
in your
yeah.
dreams. And if you're in a lucid dream and you're not sure whether it's a dream or not, try and look for a clock. There will be no clocks in a dream.
Wait, genuine question. This is going to seem a stupid question, but is that any clock?
Yeah.
Analog, digital, sun?
So you might be able to see a clock, like
But
the
you can't see the
physical
hands,
clock,
innit?
but you can't see the
What
hands.
was digital clock?
No.
Sundial?
Oh no, sundial you'd see it, but you
Do you have
unless
to read a sundial?
No.
Don't worry about it then.
but you like on a phone. Say if you saw your phone, it would have your screensaver on it, but it wouldn't have the time at the top
That's pretty mad. That's mental.
because your time's made up and your brain doesn't quite understand it.
Is time real? Join us for metaphysics
In
last week. Did you ever used to wet yourself? In dreams,
No.
not just like
in
for
street.
fun.
I think I did it
I did it a couple of times.
not in dreams, but physically, yes.
So not you.
Only once.
So you never wet the bed.
Only once.
You did once.
I did it a couple of times. I
It
can't
was,
remember
it was that
why.
dream where you're
You
going
go to the toilet.
Yeah.
I've done it once, and that is the
Yeah.
exact same thing.
Yeah, when you go for a wee, then you're
He's
literally going for.
I was at the
a wee.
toilet in my dream.
Yeah,
And then I was beaten, and never happened again.
Yeah. No, yeah, when you.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I remember that now. When you go for a wee in your dream, and you just let loose,
Yeah.
and then you go
Let
for a wee.
loose. Yeah.
You're
And then
weird.
you wake up, and you've killed 5 people.
Yeah,
I've had that.
exactly,
Yeah.
Did you ever sleepwalk?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did a lot.
I
A
did.
lot.
I used to talk in my sleep a lot.
Yeah,
Really
I
badly.
full
So did I. I
conversation.
always
Yeah,
just talk in my sleep.
I used to laugh a lot in my sleep as well. I used to just like
With
joke and
your
laugh in my
laugh?
sleep. Yeah. Like in my sleep, yeah.
I used to get like
Um,
really delirious and like a half sleep, half woken state when I was ill. So like, you had that when you were ill.
yeah.
I remember once me and my sister used to share a bunk bed. I had the top bunk, and I was certain, so I was like half asleep, half awake. But I was sat up that at the bottom underneath the bunk bed was like there was lions and stuff. And I was just like screaming the house down, just absolutely petrified because I was certain there was lions. And the mum was like, "Shut up, get in my room." And I got in her bed, and then I was certain there was like racetracks around the bed. And I just kept like yelling that which one I wanted to win, and I was so certain. I'm not alright.
That's the thing.
This is a cry for help.
Your mum's lacing your spaghetti bolognese with shrooms.
Yeah.
Off your face.
Yeah,
Mum
I used to get delirious.
Mum used to steal the biscuit tin and just put it underneath her bed every night. Just you just sleepwalk down, get a biscuit tin, put it underneath bed. It's pretty bad, isn't it?
Part of a wake up routine is.
I remember when
It's
I was
actually
that
scary
happens,
though. If
Yeah.
someone's sleepwalking.
Yeah.
So,
about 10 years ago.
I don't know how to deal with it.
I walked into Mum and Dad's room and they were watching TV and I stood in the doorway, the darkness behind me, and they were like, "Oh, are you alright?" And I was like, TV, and they were like, "Yeah, like, are you alright?" And I was like, "Man on TV," and they're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Good night." I turned around left, and they were just like, "What?" But like, also I can remember this, so I was sort of like in that bit where like you're sort of conscious, sort of not, but. When someone properly sleepwalks, you're not supposed to wake up. You're supposed to just take them back
It's
to
like,
bed.
Mum said she went to top. She heard someone downstairs once.
Mm.
She was like, "Who on earth's in our house?" And like, obviously she was a bit scared, so she went to the top of the stairs. And I was just stood at the bottom stairs, just staring out.
Mm.
She was like, "Alfie, you alright?" And I just stared her in the eyes, and she's like, "Are you asleep?" And she just went back to bed.
I'm sure the waking up is a myth.
What do you mean?
I think it must be a myth.
What? What do you mean? What?
Waking people up.
Right.
No, the
idea
concept
that
of
I'm
waking up.
Yeah, like.
Because I don't know what it could do.
You're
Really.
still in a dream.
But-
No, I'm sure I read somewhere it's no different to waking someone up normally.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know why it would be.
be.
different.
It's only you're not meant to do it at the top of a staircase.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But some people go and get knives in their sleep, don't they? Like they sleep will get a knife and then like it's
Yeah.
mad how like
In
how they
which
can
case you
do
just
that.
wouldn't go up close to them and go, Wake up,
Yeah.
because they'd stab you.
That's true.
So
yeah.
just stand across the other side of the kitchen and go, "Oi!"
Or
Yeah.
stab them first.
Yeah.
Get in there quick.
Sleep paralysis. So I used to get it over this stream where that voice again. I used to wake and I used to think people were behind my TV and behind my drawers, and they used to be like trying to talk to me, but like he can see us. And like,
Maybe your
stuff
dad
like
was just mugging you off.
that. Maybe. And I was just get that. But sleep
He was
paralysis
just whispering in your ear.
Yeah. Sleep paralysis is
is
terrifying.
a scary thing. Yeah.
You scared of sleep paralysis?
No, because I've never had it.
But
I don't get the idea, because
The
I
appeal.
don't sleep at all. Don't sleep. To be fair, I don't sleep very well.
8%.
But I don't dream at all.
8% get sleep paralysis. I think it's
Wow.
terrifying.
That's
8%?
really high.
It's really high. Wait, hang on.
I think it's really.
10 to 15% of children wet themselves until age 6. Yeah, go on. I missed it earlier.
I thought you were going to say when I went 8%. You was like, that's really high, and then went 10 to 15 get it actually. And wow.
See, I was 5 years, 363 days when I last went to bed.
Oh, that's not
bad to be fair, mate.
Do you know why? So when we get in deep sleep, we're paralysed.
Yeah,
Do you know why we're paralysed in our sleep?
because your brain turns off all your muscles.
But the reason is apparently that makes a lot more sense than what I'm about to say. Actually, so I don't know if it's worth me saying it.
You want to finish that?
It's apparently so you don't act out your dreams.
No,
So if you're going to punch someone, you're not sort of swinging against the wall.
because deep sleep is your deepest state of relaxation, so your brain's just turned everything off.
Dogs sometimes just
Act
like
out,
start
yeah.
running, don't they?
Yeah.
Fun fact: if you're male, well, to be fair, if you're interested as a female, the reason males have morning wood is because the brain, when awake, keeps you at 6 o'clock, and going to sleep turns the filter off, so you go to 12.
Oh. What do you think about the idea of seeing faces in your sleep then?
You can't make one up.
Yeah, Stanford University done that. But again, how do they know that?
Wait, what was this?
That you can't see
You
faces.
can't
in
make
your
it. You
sleep?
can't. You can see faces, but you can't make a new face up.
Yeah, apparently so.
So you can only ever see people in your sleep that you've seen before.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It makes sense though, right?
Maybe so.
It's like, how are you going to make a face up?
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's like trying to make a colour.
Mm.
There's too much to process.
Alright, yeah.
Colours are all covered in.
Ah,
So, in terms of the like dreams being a part of something that's happened to you and all that sort of stuff, nightmares. Why do we have nightmares?
same idea as a dream.
Or
It's just
are we
reflect-
just having something like we're just having a standard dream and it's just coincidence that it's something we're scared of? Do you know what I mean?
No, because nightmares aren't necessarily something you're scared of. It's just that your brain has almost put you in a fearful state, and the dream that you're having is reflective of the state that you're in. Like, people tend to have more nightmares when they're stressed or in low moods. So
People get nightmares when they are stressed. Yeah,
then,
I've got it.
Then
I've got
they
it.
have a nightmare of like what they're stressed about, right?
yeah, more.
So like, is it
than
just a
not.
coincidence that
Yeah.
like I'm worried about my first day at work? I'm thinking about that all day, so I'm going to dream of my first day of work.
If
My,
you dream at all.
like your brain surely doesn't know like, he's going to be scared of this. It's nightmare day today. What's he scared of? I'll give him a bit of that.
No, because this is the thing. Scientists still don't know why we dream.
They don't know why we sleep, do they? Really?
Yeah, they know why we sleep.
I'm sure. I thought I didn't. I thought they don't know why we literally close our eyes and just go.
I think sleep is a bit of a weird one.
But
No, they don't know why we sleep. You shouldn't
Sure.
do anything specific in your sleep.
The idea that you can just close your eyes and eventually you just
Like,
turn
what do
off.
you get from sleep?
yeah, I guess.
People are like we need to get energy, but you're always making it. Your body's always making energy.
Yeah, you could just eat more food.
But I think sleep is so weird that like, you literally close your eyes and you just turn off for like hours.
I
Fun
crack
fact.
this can. I apologise.
Humans are the only mammals that consciously delay sleep. Do you know?
Okay. Oh, alright. So if another animal's like
If it's
it's
tired,
sleep time, it's sleep
it
time.
will just go lay down and get sleep.
That's crazy.
But
Imagine if we
humans
were like that.
put
That'd
it
be very
off.
hard to work around, wouldn't it?
No,
That'd be brilliant. I'd be asleep for 20 hours of the day.
You couldn't get
I
done
think-
for it because it's just.
yeah. I think the weird thing is that the most annoying thing is when you're really tired and you go to bed with you close your eyes but you just can't get to sleep and you just can't go.
See,
You can go now.
Oh, not again. Oh dear.
I need half that can.
I know you do.
I'm just checking because it looks like you're pouring a full pint.
So I'm quite fresh on all this because I recorded the Mindful Monologue today. Go check that out on
Listen
Spotify.
to it.
Yeah.
That was on sleep. There's some... Sleep is really weird. And you're right, scientists don't really know why we do it. It's such a... It's almost like, we've only discovered 5% of the ocean. Almost the same idea.
I think it's very weird.
We can discover how sleep happens, what goes on during sleep, for the most part, in terms of biology, but we don't know why we do it, and what happens in terms of the mind, not the brain, when we're in it.
Do you not find it weird that you could sit in now for an hour with your eyes closed, and just
disappear?
No, but not disappear. But then when you're tired, you can close your eyes and then you just disappear.
No, I reckon I could sit down. If I closed my eyes for an hour now, I would fall asleep.
You'd be asleep.
Let's test it out.
What if someone's blind? How do they know when to go to sleep? That's a genuine question. What
do you mean?
They did it.
Someone's blind.
They did experiments with this,
right,
where they left people in pitch black, and the body worked out its own circadian rhythm.
Right.
So circadian rhythm is the times where hormones are released and produced, like cortisol and adrenaline. So when that increases, you're awake. When it decreases, at the same time, happiness hormones like dopamine and serotonin will increase, and you'll get more tired, and then they'll drop off at the same time that the stress hormones will increase. So happiness hormones come in at sort of midday and midnight, which is why you're tiredest just after lunch and at night time. And then at the end of when they drop off, the stress hormones will come up. So in the morning and at 4 or 5 in the evening, they'll come back up. But effectors to that are called zygomares. Right? And the main zygoma we have is daylight.
Right.
So daylight is a zygoma, but it doesn't decide on the circadian rhythm. So it affects the circadian rhythm,
right,
but it doesn't decide it. So blind people still have a circadian rhythm where they're tired and awake, but they just won't be affected by daylight. However, they've also found that skin picks up on daylight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the skin knows
weird,
if it's in daylight. Well, it's like UV touches the skin to produce vitamin D.
I suppose so.
Yeah, so vitamin D...
I like we're pointing at me because I'm the only one with skin.
Vitamin D isn't technically a vitamin, it's a hormone, because it's a provitamin, which is a pre-vitamin, it's just called provitamin, in the liver as a cholesterol, and when UV touches your skin, it converts the provitamin to vitamin D in the liver and releases it into your system. Yeah, so the skin knows when it's daylight and when it's nighttime, and it doesn't need your eyes for it. So blind people can still be affected by daylight.
Our bodies are amazing.
Yours ain't.
Also zygomas are like stress, food, temperature. These all affect.
It makes sense to be fair.
And when it comes about.
So I don't know why I've written this down, to be honest, but so when you think you've woken up from a good dream, sometimes Deck won't get this, he's in dream, but you ever in the best bit of your dream, like the best bit, it's about to peak, it's reaching the climax, and you wake up.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that people are always like, oh, I can't believe I woke up in the middle of my dream, but you didn't most of the time, because you dreamt earlier in the night, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy, it's not like you dream and then you woke up. You had that dream ages ago.
Yes.
But you just remember that. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you get what I mean?
Dreams
I don't know what you mean.
about 30 seconds.
Do you get what I mean? Exactly. That dream happened at some point in your sleep.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were woken up at 8:30 by your mum and she actually ruined your dream.
Yeah.
And if she'd left you, you would have finished your dream. You wouldn't.
No.
It's just sad. Why did you know why your body stops you in the best bit?
Is it because you get too excited?
Maybe you get too excited and it takes you out. We're just making stuff up now.
Yeah. But you can't remember the end.
Maybe, yeah.
Because if you're waking up at a different point, it's still going.
The build-up is always better than the thing. The journey's always better than
your brain has to
destination.
Yeah.
Your brain has to be in a particular state to dream.
Mine's in a mild state.
You dream 4 to 6 times a night though.
Yeah, so it will go through REM cycles. So a REM cycle is about an hour and a half long, and through that you have REM stage, deep sleep, light sleep, stuff like that.
So what is deep sleep?
Deep sleep is when your brain is at its deepest, basically.
Right.
So deep sleep is when you're like, I don't get enough sleep.
Yeah.
Some people can sleep 8 hours a night and still feel tired because they haven't had enough deep sleep.
So apparently I had an hour and 13 minutes deep sleep last night, which is apparently like average for a healthy adult.
So a REM cycle occurs over an hour and a half,
Yeah.
and deep sleep should take up between 20 and 30 minutes of each REM cycle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how many REM cycles do you have?
You're meant to have
Yeah.
5 to 6. So they're an hour and a half long, so you're meant to have between 7.5 and 9. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's how many you're meant to have, right? And deep sleep will then occur in... Is that what is it? Oh, I haven't done the math right. It's half of that, isn't it? It's between 10 and 15 minutes of deep sleep per REM cycle. So over...
Yeah. I googled it earlier. It said between 1 and 2 hours of deep sleep is good for a healthy adult.
So if you work out 6 REM cycles, is like...
Yeah, right. You also 95 to 90%, 99% of people forget their dreams. Because you
if I have a
isn't like
dream, I always forget it.
I forget my dreams most.
yeah, isn't it like within
Much
30
all the time.
seconds of when you wake up, if you don't think of it.
That's why people have dream journals and stuff.
Yeah.
And they write them down.
If you don't like think of it in the first 30 seconds, you just forget it. Which is often like if you wake up and there's like a loud noise, and you're like, "What's that loud noise?" By the time you've realised that, oh, I'm awake, it's gone because
Because
you
the
don't think of it.
first 30 seconds of when I wake up, I'm sitting there going, damn it, I've woken up again.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got a little quiz for you. I often bring these in. One question, as usual, and that is just between both of you. Can you think of the 10 most common dreams?
Flying or not being able to fly?
Flying is number 7. Do you know what the flying apparently means? Oh no, wait. That's someone else. Flying is number 6. Do you know what it means?
It means you're ready to like strive and like.
Oh, you're
do
right.
better.
It means something is stopping you.
I'm flying.
Wow.
Why are they always negative?
Oh,
We
okay.
said this
yeah,
earlier.
they're always negative.
Why are
It
the
means always
connotations
negatives.
always negative?
It's never like you had a
He says,
cracking
yeah,
day.
you never wake up and it's like you had a banging day today.
Like, this is what I was saying, like my hypnotherapy tutor said that they normally present problems metaphorically in your life. So that's why they're normally negative.
So him dreaming every day,
Yeah.
it's because his life's like
Shit.
awful. Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I have some good dreams though. That makes up for the daytime. That makes
Yeah,
up when I'm
yeah,
awake.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's compensation.
Yeah. What else?
Teeth.
Not being able to run full
Teeth.
speed.
No.
That's just his.
That's common.
I want to be able
That's
to
common.
run.
No. Number 1 is teeth. Teeth is teeth falling out is anxiety apparently.
Is that number 1?
Number 1.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
I've never had that.
Yeah. I
Never
don't
had
know.
that. People grabbing you.
Maybe I'm just depressed.
What do people dream of?
Trousers.
freaks?
Got no trousers.
Oh, naked.
So naked's number 4. And it means you can't find something. It is your clothes.
Yeah, I love.
You got anything? Or did you just like...
I always have this dream where Harry Potter's brushing me down with his broom.
That's number 9.
I
No, it's not. Shall I tell you?
Promotion.
No.
Fired.
No. Some of them are quite weird.
Alright, go on. I don't want
So
people
number 1
to dream
is
of.
teeth, which is falling out. Which is
Having
teeth
a
falling out,
tinkle.
sorry. Yes.
Good one.
Number 2 is being chased, and it means you're running away from something.
Yep.
Number 3 is you can't find a toilet,
Right.
and it means that you can't express your needs. Number 4, you said, is being naked, it means you can't find something. Number 5 is being unprepared for an exam. So I often get it that, because I used to do dance when I was younger, I always get on stage and I just don't know what I'm doing. I still get that now. I'm still on stage and I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just unprepared for exams in real life. Never had it in a dream.
Yeah. I never had it in a dream. I've had a lot of exams in my life.
I've never had an actual exam. I always
I've
say
never
dance
had
shows
I've
always
never
one
had that
thing.
dream.
And it means you've got a lack of confidence in yourself. Number 6 is flying. Yeah, something's stopping you. Number 7 is falling. You've got anxieties. 8 is out of control vehicle. You don't like the direction you're going in. Number 9 is you find a new room. New room in your house. Alright. And it means you've learned something new about you.
You find a new room in your house?
Trampoline room, that'd be nice. Cinema room, yeah. And then you learn something new about you. And number 10 is being late.
Mine's a meat
And it
room.
means
Room full of meat.
it means you've got anxieties about
A lot of
directions.
butchers are all on hooks and shit.
Well, it's walls made of meat.
Oh,
Like Gargoyle's dress. You
Yeah.
just honey roast ham layer in there.
yeah.
Wait, what was the last one?
Being late, so you got anxieties about different directions in your life.
My problem is like the way they've interpreted it is just in the most obvious way you could possibly interpret things.
Yeah.
It bothers me. It's not deep. It's not like an interest in
exactly,
science.
Yeah. You're naked because you can't find something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
You're running
I'm naked.
because you're running away from something.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Cheers.
Thanks for that.
Cheers, that. You got any other points, Dylan? Like dreams of sleep.
We've hit the time, so don't force it if you ain't got
Yeah.
anything.
No, I don't think I have.
Cool.
Any other questions?
I don't think so currently.
That's
I would
good.
like to plug your episode a bit more of your mindful monologue,
Alright.
which is episode what?
17.
Jeez,
That's come
episode
fast.
17.
And
Really
I had
fast.
a week
Yeah,
off.
a week off.
This was a few weeks ago, by the way.
Yeah, you're sleeping.
Yeah, so I'm even further
Like,
ahead. But
He's further ahead.
By
'cause
the
this
time
is from the
this comes
past.
out- By the time this comes out, it should be like episode 21.
Yeah,
That's crazy, isn't it?
21
that's
weeks.
mad.
Crazy. Go check out the Mindful Monologue. You'll learn stuff about health.
Yeah. What's your alcohol like?
I haven't tried this one yet. Jesus.
I already can't remember the last one. Get them?
It says British wine made with imported grape juice.
Birds.
Can't even import the grapes.
So it is just like an arbitrary grape juice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a-
When you finish.
Yeah, produced and bottled by Broadland Wineries, store in a cool dry place. Wait, no, this one doesn't have dark. It says store in a cool place away from direct sunlight. Oh, that's cool.
They've done you there, mate.
Store in a cool dark place.
So I've got to mention just about what wine and beer for a sec. You like wine a lot.
Mm.
What's your favourite wine? Rosé, red, white.
Pinot Noir, red.
And this is not a Pinot. This isn't a Zinfandel. This is just red wine.
I would assume.
Yeah. Could you if you had to guess?
I would assume it's mixed berry. So what they've done is taken the recycled juices from, like,
I don't think it's where it's from, does it?
different wineries all over the world, and then they've just mixed it in and gone, there you go, wine. It's not bad, to be fair.
British wine of imported grapes. Like, really? British wine of imported grapes.
So
So it ain't British wine, then, is it? Really? Let's be
Mm.
honest.
I got this from B&M, and I'm not gonna lie, it isn't bad.
Oh, that's what my next thing was going to be. How do you feel about the wine in general?
It's not too sweet. It's a little dry,
In the
smooth.
oh, jeez.
It's not very alcoholic, but it's only 10.5%.
Mm.
But I like it. It's a nice wine.
I thought I was going to explode. Just
Mm. So you,
I approve.
bit.
you like this?
No, it's just
I like the Birds of Prey.
that was the first one.
Nice IPA. Enjoyed that a lot. I'm not a big fan of this one.
This is the track down, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. They're really nice cans. Really nice
To
cans.
be fair, they do look pretty sick.
They've got comic strips on them. This Birds of Prey one. This was. I really like that. Really like
I
that.
really like that.
That's really nice. This was not. It's
Not
bad,
great.
Not great.
It's alright. 5.8%. This came from our Dutch box.
Yes, this is.
From
Oh
Beer
yes,
52.
yes.
This is from Netherlands.
Damn, mate, I was looking at it going, where's
Oh,
it
very good.
from?
This is from our Netherlands box.
Yes, this is Dutch from Beer 52.
And they're all very high percentage because apparently the Dutch love a piss up. I enjoyed that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, please enjoy. Name the place
Name the place with Mace.
with Mace.
With Mace.
Still
I
did
still
it
got it wrong. Name the place of Mace. And I'm gonna,
Useless.
Nathan's gone. Get over it.
Hashtag vote Louis out of Guzzlr.
also, Mason is what I call him now, so I get his name right.
Yeah.
There's a little twist in his works today, which he isn't yet aware of.
Good. I like that.
Of course, Mason is Nathan's younger, uglier brother.
As you'll see.
Welcome back to
Hi, Mason. You're right.
Name the place with Mace.
It's almost like you didn't
You
leave.
prick. Crack on.
He was talking to you, so right.
I was talking to you.
Hit.
Are you
Go on,
ready?
Mason.
Are you ready? Anyway, I thought these were places.
Well,
This is not a place.
let's keep rolling,
Good luck to us.
Alright, fair enough. Well-known actor.
Yeah.
Leonardo
Oi.
DiCaprio.
Yep.
Yes.
We're turning it that way. Right.
Okay.
Oh God. At the singer, you quite like her. You used to.
Leona
What did
Lewis.
she do? No.
I don't know you like.
Ariana Grande.
Yep. We saw them live.
Maroon
Singing
5?
with Busted. No.
Jonas Brothers.
Yep.
Oh, that's not fire. What the f*** that? We saw. How do I know you've seen
The
that?
last one was a singer you like.
To be fair, I'll give you that. No more of them.
Right.
It's not a competition. We're a team.
He's keeping count.
She's done a.
Is he?
Yeah.
He won last episode.
You did.
Oh, shut up then.
She done a guest appearance on the TV show Community on Netflix. Actually.
Did she? Britney Spears.
A lot of the cast didn't like her in her film when they filmed.
Brie
Larson.
Larson.
Yep.
And another episode we had a draw and he gave it to you.
Grow up.
Can't argue with that.
The female equivalent of Superman.
Superwoman. Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Jesus,
Ah.
that stroke.
Damn it.
You feeling alright there, Ralph?
No.
Chronicle of Riddick.
He's,
Old man.
he's bald.
Never seen it. Oh, Vin
Quite
Diesel.
bulky, yeah.
Oh, that's the
Bulky,
one.
bulky. Oh my God. I don't know how the hell I'm going to describe this one, really.
I think it is, mate.
Him?
Oh, it's
You're
good.
so kind
Just
to me,
keep
you
going
are.
until you get it.
Yoda.
Keep going.
Right.
Just keep going.
Well-known man in America.
Donald Trump.
No, very close though.
Barack Obama.
No. Equivalent. at the
Abraham
moment
Lincoln.
Oh,
I don't know what to say about him.
Describe what it looks like.
Pence.
Elon Musk.
He's older, grey hair. At the moment with Trump.
I know
and
who
that.
you mean. I know his name.
Oh. Is it Is it Bernie Sanders?
No.
No,
The other
it's
one.
the other one. His name is so easy. This is so easy. I actually can't believe how easy this is.
Come on.
He's called.
I love how I've done my part now.
Yep.
I've done my bit.
So easy. I'm gonna be wrong. No, I know his name. What's his name?
Just say
You know him.
Just say some
I do
names.
know him.
He was with Barack.
You
Joe
like-
Biden.
Ah!
Oh my
my
god, I couldn't get
God.
it for so long. Well, I'm going to cut all that. I'm going to get straight away. I only get it before
I
you
like
finish
that.
saying what you're saying. I'm the editor, mate.
You get away with that one. There's multiple films about the family, kids cartoon.
Adam's Family.
No,
Simpsons.
superpowers they got.
Incredibles.
Yeah, but who's the dad?
Mr.
Mr.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Yep.
I did all the legwork on that.
Currently, I believe I'm correct, hosted Oscars.
It's Ricky Gervais.
Yep.
It was Golden,
Golden
Globes.
Globes.
Golden Globes, that was it. I can't remember.
I
which
wouldn't have
one.
got it because it was inaccurate.
Older gentleman, gay. God.
Ian McKellen.
No,
Derek Jacobi. I don't know.
on British TV,
He's in that Savage thing.
BBC. I can't say the exact thing what he
David
does.
Attenborough.
No. He's
David
gay?
Attenborough.
I don't know.
Louis Spence.
No.
Louis Walsh.
No. Older.
How old?
RuPaul.
No. I'd say like late 50s. I'm not gonna go.
Paul
that.
O'Grady.
No.
Oh,
Close.
Oh, the other one.
Close.
The other one.
the other gay.
Yes. Not Paul O'Grady. It's the other one. Graham Norton.
That's it.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
Yeah,
don't
the
think
other
much
one.
more to describe him there.
How many gays do I have to say before I get a point?
What the? What? Right. All I'm saying is, it's just a random blank name. You just got to guess.
A random what?
There's literally you just put a random picture of a black man and just a random name to it.
Forrest Whitaker.
No, I wouldn't even. No. I literally mean it's just a
No.
random name. Like it's
He
not
hasn't-
celebrity,
he hasn't,
nothing.
has he?
It's just a basic name.
Karamo.
One word.
It's a really
Karamo.
famous
No.
person, isn't it?
Is it? I've never heard of him before. If so,
That's why I done it.
So it's not
it's literally for me. It's just a generic, basic like name.
It's not
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the famous black
The rapper.
I've
Dave.
never heard of him. I've never heard of him before.
Oh god.
I don't listen to that stuff.
Yeah.
He did a really famous song with Burna Boy.
On loads
He
of
did-
them,
he did
I
no.
like,
That really
at
good.
the side, think words you can't say. But on that one, I was like, I'm not going to say rapper or anything. I don't even know who he is. I just got nothing.
For me, that literally means no one at all. For me, I was just like, as I say, some random person on the screen. Lives in Springfield.
Homer.
Quite an elderly man.
Grandpa Simpson.
Burgess.
No.
Willie. Willie.
Burns.
What'd you say?
Mr. Burns.
No.
I will know this guy's on the show.
Just a random black man.
American TV show equivalent of James Corden and that lot along them lines.
What? James
Um,
Corden's American.
It's not.
He's not. He's British.
No, but it's an
Yeah,
American
it's
show.
an American show. Yeah, but
Jimmy Kimmel.
Close.
The other one.
Oh, thanks.
The other one. Yeah, the other one.
I know who you mean. What's his name?
You got the first
He's
one
really
correct.
annoying.
You got the first one correct.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh!
Correct.
Should have said sounds like Falcon.
Oh God.
Doesn't.
Oh Lord. How the hell do I describe him without any of them? You're an arsehole for this one. Oh God. We're gonna link it up. We are.
Are we?
Yeah. Miley Cyrus's dad.
Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
Huh?
Who he's done a song with recently.
Lil Nas X.
Yep. She hasn't got the last name as her other famous sisters.
What did you just say?
Olsen.
No.
Damn it.
What did you just say to me? Is it one of like Kardashian
Oh.
Jenners?
Yeah.
Kim.
No.
Courtney. Chloe. Kendall.
Yeah.
Kylie.
That's
Kylie.
on point. Yeah.
what's it called?
No, I love how the one thing I can't
Words you can't
remember.
say. I know exactly what it is.
She's insured this part of her body because it's worth so much to her. Very iconic feature of her.
Nicki Minaj. The Iggy Azalea.
No,
Pamela Anderson.
no. The one's actually gone blank.
You'll say it.
Beyonce Knowles.
You're an arsehole for
What
this.
have you
It
said?
makes it harder for me.
Should have listened.
Well, she's known.
J-Lo.
for her. Yeah.
I never mind.
Oh my God.
Give me another one I know. Come on, mate.
She likes Paul Hollywood's soggy bottom.
Mary
Mary
Berry.
Berry.
Yes. And we're done.
Nice. Right. Thank you for listening to that mess.
God knows what it was.
Thanks
See you
for
for next week.
I apologise.
Find the place with.
The third week of Name the Place with Mace. Not find the place.
Oh, I
Name
don't
the
care.
Name
Anyway.
the Place with
Well,
Mace.
it's not even a place.
Oh,
anymore,
one
is
of them
it?
was places.
Yeah, none of them were places.
Let's see what we have next week. Bye.
Thank you for watching this Guzzlr video.